And let me just get one thing out of the way. I do support third parties. So I sometimes people tell me, why are you telling us to go the Justice Democrat way? I am not. I support third parties. If that's the way you want to go, I wholeheartedly support you. The reason I do these videos to support these candidates is because I don't go around disrespecting other candidates who are progressive. But some people hate TYT and Cenk so much that they can't see past their own hate, that they're willing to throw good people under the bus. They're willing to throw Ro Khanna, Corey Bush, and Paula under the bus. And that's why I do it. That's why I defend them. And I'll always come and defend them. I will defend them to the last breath that I have.
I don't know what else you need. I don't know who the F you're looking for to be in politics at a national level that's better than this guy. As far as from a lefty perspective, he's for every goddamn thing. He's for ending the wars. He's for not giving money to Saudi Arabia and bombing Yemen. He's for no corporate PAC money. He's for signing pledges for that kind of stuff. He's for single payer. He's for free college. What, are you freaking kidding me?
Hey everyone, welcome to the Progressive Social Warriors. So we're going to get into the whole Ro Khanna and Justice Democrat situation. Because once again, this channel will always defend good people who are trying to do good things for the progressive movement. So a lot of people were going around and trying to use Ro Khanna and trying to connect these dots that they keep trying to connect to make it seem like Justice Democrats are corrupt. And they'll read WikiLeaks emails and whatever else they're reading and use all those connections to say, yep, see, I told you, Justice Democrats are corrupt. Look. And then in the same breath, they're going to tell you that they like Ro Khanna, and Ro Khanna is really doing progressive things, but, you know, Justice Democrats are corrupt anyways. So let's get into this real quick. I got my man, Jimmy Dore, who I love, who is also defending Ro Khanna in this video. So I decided to use him because he is one of the reasons I started YouTube, because I love him so much. So let's start this.
And what people love about Ro Khanna is that he doesn't take PAC money. He doesn't take lobbyist money. And so that's a good thing. You know, he's for single payer. He's for free college. He sounds really, really progressive. So people have been, and he came out, he's a Justice Democrat, which is that new thing Kyle Kalinske started with Cenk Uygur. And some people from Bernie's campaign, it's called Justice. So they're going to primary corporate Democrats with people who don't take corporate money. That's their only requirement. You can't take corporate lobbyist money. That's it. People.
Sorry. What was that, Jimmy? Justice Democrats can't take corporate money. So all these people who are talking about fusion and this person and this person and that person, and then look at the dots and look at this person connected to this person and connected to that person, and now look, Justice Democrats are corrupt. Oh my God, who are you people listening to, man? Who are you people listening to, man? Please listen to Jimmy, man. Listen to a guy who, if you're gonna watch, in my opinion, and you're a hard left progressive, that's who you watch right here, my friends. Jimmy Dore. He is the guy you watch.
People sent me this. So this is from Open Secrets. Wall Street's Fab Five House members candidates most relying on funding from finance industry. And it says that Ro Khanna took all this money from the finance industry. Is that what I would tell people is that Ro Khanna takes money from individuals. He doesn't take money from like a PAC or from lobbyists or from corporations. He takes them from individuals, and his district is Silicon Valley. And so that's okay. That's okay. You can take individual. That's what Bernie Sanders takes, individual donations. That's what we want to get it back to, individual donations, not lobbyists, not super PACs. Get rid of Citizens United. So that's what we're talking about, right? So he wrote me back, and this is what he said. He wrote back, I took $0 from PACs, lobbyists, or corporations. I took 0 in 2014 and took 0 in 2016. I am one of 6 members of Congress who takes 0 now. So he's one of the only 6 people in Congress who takes 0 corporate money, PAC money, lobbyist money. Okay, just so you know. Number 2, he says, I do take money from individuals up to $2,700 per election. Many of these folks are in tech. Some have jobs as venture capitalists. Some have jobs as bankers. They appreciate a progressive. They appreciate a guy who's running Bernie's agenda. You know, there are some rich people who are for a good progressive agenda. I mean, FDR was rich and he instituted a progressive agenda. There you go. It's not impossible. Number 3.
So keep telling me about WikiLeaks emails and how this person's connected to that person. Keep telling me, and Ro Khanna's campaign manager said something about him liking Hillary Clinton, and he likes Nancy Pelosi, so he's corrupt. That's it. He's corrupted, and just as Democrats are corrupted because of that. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, the damage. You guys don't even know the damage you're doing to yourselves and to the progressive movement. But anyways, let's continue.
He says the left is arguing that I am beholden to these industries because a lot of employees from Google, etc., gave money. This is not true and very different from Google PAC giving money. He says, let me explain. When Google PAC gives money to numerous core congressional people, they expect you to take certain positions. Individuals don't expect that, and they don't give to many members pushing a certain agenda. Number 4, the proof that I am not beholden is my positions. I pushed for stronger antitrust enforcement. Google doesn't want that. I have said tech companies' money overseas should be taxed. Google doesn't want that. I have said we shouldn't have stock buybacks. Google doesn't support that. I have a bill to reform the H-1B visa and require the companies paying a prevailing wage and it not be used to replace American workers. Again, not popular position with tech. So there he's showing you he can go against what would be considered the interest of the tech industry where he gets money, but he's not getting it from that end. He's getting it from individuals who work in that industry, which is a lot different. He says, number 5, I have come out for Glass-Steagall, for breaking up big banks, for the financial transaction tax, for Medicare for all, for free public college, for a wealth tax. So how do folks think in any way my position is influenced by corporate money? I'm taking bold progressive positions because my money comes from individuals, and no one individual's perspective matters enough to dictate what I do. Number 6, he says...
Sorry, let me just stop this right here, because some people that watch this channel are so pissed right now that I'm making this video, guaranteed. And they're going to come over here and tell me about... They're gonna tell me about WikiLeaks and his manager and he was trying to give money to Clinton, and I don't know what these people are talking about. I know what they're talking about, but oh man, you guys better smarten up, man, and start realizing what you're doing.
I have one of the most progressive foreign policies, which he does. I came out against Syria strikes. I came out against Libya. I was against Iraq. I was against the overthrow of Ukraine government. I am against supplying arms to the Saudis in Yemen. I have been bold on foreign policy because of all the influence of my grandfather, who spent 4 years in jail with Gandhi during India's independence movement.
That's kind of cool, actually.
I'm trying to work with Bernie Sanders to get Bruce Ackerman's bill on democracy dollars. Number 8, I am for overturning Citizens United and have said I don't want any super PAC. In the previous election, I called on Mike Honda to sign a pledge that we shouldn't have super PAC money. He refused to do so. Number 9, I am getting tremendous heat from my colleagues for endorsing Justice Democrats who are running primaries against Democratic incumbents. It's the first rule of politics. As an incumbent, you support your own. I am the only House Democrat willing to support progressive candidates taking on Democratic incumbents. That is a super big deal. That is a super huge deal, because no other Democrat's going to do that. So there you go. I don't know what else you need. I don't know who the F you're looking for to be in politics on a national level that's better than this guy. as far as from a lefty perspective. He's for every goddamn thing. He's for ending the wars. He's for not giving money to Saudi Arabia and bombing Yemen. He's for no corporate PAC money. He's for signing pledges for that kind of stuff. He's for single payer. He's for free college. What, are you freaking kidding me?
And yet, they will still come here. They will still come here and tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about, man. They will go around and tell you in the same breath, this is what they'll tell you. They'll tell you that Ro Khanna takes money from corporations and he's trying to bundle it and give it to Hillary Clinton and give it to Nancy Pelosi and give it to whoever they think that he's giving it to. And then in the same breath, they'll say, but I like Ro Khanna because he's doing progressive things, you know? So, like, I have nothing against Ro Khanna, but, you know, he's corrupted. So now you like corrupted candidates? Oh, my God. Who are you people listening to, man? Wake up, man. Wake up and smell the coffee, my friends. I don't know who you're listening to, but these people do not have your best interests at heart. That I can guarantee you. Either that or they just don't have a clue. Because I can connect anything I want to. I can read it. If I want to read something and connect it to, I can do that too. But I'm not going to do that because, like Jimmy just told you, what the F do you people want? Do you want universal health care? Do you want a $15 minimum wage? Do you want free college? Do you want ending of war? Because these are the type of people that are in the Justice Democrats that are going to do that. But you can't stand it. You hate TYT and Cenk so much. You hate them so much that you will do anything you can to make sure you discredited them. And then you're not even discrediting Cenk and TYT anymore. Take that out of your heads. You're discrediting people like Ro Khanna and Paula and Cori Bush. That's who you're discrediting now. I don't know what else I could tell you people, man. But I agree with Jimmy. I know a lot of the people who are going to come to this channel love Jimmy. And they're going to say that, oh, I love Jimmy. Yeah, I love Jimmy, but I don't agree with him. Because they just can't stand to say that. And I don't know why. I still don't know why. I guess they hate. I guess their hate for Cenk and TYT is so much in their heart that even they can't look at people and just say, yeah, those people are gonna help. Those people are gonna be for single payer and free college. They just can't get themselves to do it, and it's sad. And I'm going to keep defending. I don't want to keep going at different channels, and it's not one channel, it's lots of channels. So don't think I'm talking about one specific channel because there's many of them who are doing it. I'm not trying to go after those channels. What I'm trying to do is defend, which I will always do, good people who are trying to do progressive things. And if you're gonna go out and bash TYT and Cenk and Justice Democrats because you hate them so much, and in return what you're really doing is saying that these people are corporate Democrats, then yes, I'm going to keep coming out and defending it. And I hope that I can start doing other things, but until people stop doing that, which is not going to be for a little while, I will keep coming out. I will keep coming out and defending because I know that these people will help their districts. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. That's my opinion. I'm sure you guys are going to let me know your opinion, but it is what it is. Thanks, guys.